What's good people? I am Eric Hurt, one half of the Jetpack Boys, and we out here. If you clicked on the title, you already know what it is. This is the second video, and I'm gonna teach y'all how to rap. Now, for this video, I'm gonna teach you the most basic, the most common way to learn how to rap. Learning how to use end rhyme. End rhyme. What is end rhyme? End rhyme is exactly what it sounds like. You make the last word or the ending of your bar match the last word or the ending of the next bar. It's very Dr. Seuss-ish, if that makes sense. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. So two fish is at the end, and then blue fish is at the end. I know. It sounds so basic. It sounds so basic. But if you use it the right way, not only will you learn how to start writing rhymes, you'll learn how to perfect end rhyme. And as long as your content is good and the things that you're talking about is dope, then you can make end rhyme sound really dope. Nobody's gonna listen to your song and be like, oh, that's end rhyme. They're not gonna do that. If it's dope, it's dope. So I'm gonna show y'all an example of end rhyme, how to make it sound dope, how to tie it in, and how to go from there. So first off, if you're gonna do end rhyme and you're gonna do the last word, it's gonna sound basic. So if you say, I got a new shirt, it is red. I got a friend, his name is Fred. Like, that's gonna sound super basic. If you're gonna do end rhyme, I would suggest working on the last word. But you really wanna do like the last two words, maybe the last three words. As you start to write, you'll understand what I'm saying. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show y'all an example of how I used end rhyme. Yes, I used end rhyme. I use it all the time. But I used end rhyme on a song called Aw Man. It's from the Jetpack 2 project. The link will be in the description. You can hear the whole song, you can hear the whole vibe. But I'm gonna play a little bit for you now, and I'll come back and I'll talk about the end rhyme that I'm using in that verse.
Jetpack Boys.
I ain't mad, I ain't ticked off. I should've known you played games when it kicked off. Feel like a Hail Mary pass that got picked off. Thought I would win, but instead took a big loss. The signal got crisscrossed like closed backwards. You're so backwards, could've won a Golden Globe actress. You played that part well, played with my heart. I was trying to be heartfelt. Your new man's a simp, son. Bet he know how Bart felt. Don't think that I need you. You make me sick, need a hospital trip whenever I see you. Cause you got a fake facade that I see through. That's the reason that I egg you on IG too. Had to get myself together, got myself together. I'm a king with a dream, went and got me a Coretta. And I felt world peace the moment that I met her. So you do you, I'll do better.
All right, y'all, end rhyme. It's okay to use end rhyme. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna break it down if you didn't catch it just by listening. So the verse is, I ain't mad, I ain't ticked off. I should have known you played games when it kicked off. Feel like a Hail Mary pass that got picked off. Thought I would win, but instead took a big loss. All right, all of that is end rhyme, but I'm using the last two words, okay? I ain't mad, I ain't ticked off. Should have known you played games when it kicked off. Feel like a Hail Mary pass that got picked off. Thought I would win, but instead took a big loss. All right, end rhyme. So in this verse, I actually did end rhyme and internal rhyme. I'm gonna do another video about internal rhyme. I wanna make this one simple, but I am gonna do another one that explains internal rhyme. In this particular verse, I mixed them together, and that's what you're gonna wanna do. You wanna learn end rhyme, you wanna learn internal rhyme, you wanna learn little tricks, and that way you can intertwine them and make it sound really dope. So that's what I did on this song. Another tip is when I'm using end rhyme, even though it's called end rhyme, sometimes I like to use the end rhyme word and start or put it somewhere in the beginning of the next rhyme. So an example is when I said, I ain't mad, I ain't ticked off. I should have known you played games when it kicked off. Feel like a Hail Mary pass that got picked off. Thought I would win, but instead took a big loss. The signal got crisscrossed. See, that's not at the end. That's in the beginning of the next one. Thought I would win, but instead took a big loss. The signal got crisscrossed, and then I move on to something else. So now you're taking a basic end rhyme and you're putting the word that rhymes in the beginning or somewhere in the next bar and then start somewhere else. Go to another rhyme, in rhyme word. It makes it sound a little bit more technical. So thought I would win, but instead took a big loss. The signal got crisscrossed like closed backwards. You sold backwards. Could have won a Golden Globe actress. You played that part well. So that's internal rhyme, which I'm not going to go too in depth on, but internal rhyme is rhyming words inside of the bar. You're not waiting to the end. The signal got crisscrossed like closed backwards. You sold backwards. Could have won a Golden Globe actress. You played the part well. Part well is in rhyme. Because then I come back, played with my heart. I was trying to be heartfelt. Your new man's a simp, son. Bet he know how Bart felt. So that's in rhyme to part well, heartfelt, Bart felt. That's the in rhyme. But the internal rhyme before that is you sold backwards. Could have won a Golden Globe actress. That's, you know, closed backwards, sold backwards. Could have won a Golden Globe actress. That's, you're rhyming those words inside of the bar. So that's how you want to do your in rhyme. You want to mix it with your internal rhyme. Whatever you do to spice it up is going to make your in rhyme sound less basic. But for now, start with in rhyme, because in rhyme will never go out of style. I'm telling you, if you listen to the radio, a lot of pop music, a lot of rap music, a lot of R&B is in rhyme, because it's easier to make it catchy when you're doing in rhyme. Now, when you get more advanced, you'll start mixing in rhyme with internal rhyme. You'll start doing punchlines and rhyme schemes, and I'm gonna slowly walk you through all of that stuff. I plan on covering all of that. But for right now, I want you to learn in rhyme. So the easiest way to learn in rhyme is come up with a list of rhyming words. That way, and I don't want you to like get a rhyme dictionary or something like that. You don't need that. You don't need a rhyming dictionary. I'm telling you, I've been rhyming forever and never, ever even knew a rhyming dictionary existed. You don't need to do that. What you need to do is go ahead and start your song. Go ahead and start your verse. If you don't know where to start somewhere that's familiar. What I mean by familiar is what's going on in your life. Relationships are big ways to start records. They're relatable. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be, you know, what you and your friends do, how you feel about your family member, somebody that you may have lost. You know, whatever the case is, a relationship will start the wheels turning. It doesn't have to be a relationship every time naturally, but do something. If you don't know where to start writing, write something that hits close to home to you. It could be about your car. Like your AC could have went out and you mad. Like start it off like that. It's 90 degrees. It's no AC. You got to roll down the window just so you can breathe. However you want to. I'm nice. I got sidetracked. What I was telling y'all to do is write down words. So if you start off and say, oh my gosh, I can't stand this car. In your mind, write down, if that's your starting bar, man, I really can't stand this car. All right. From car, where do you go? Car, bar, far, star. And that's just off the top of my head. Like, so I'm not going to make this a rhyme because I'm clearly like freestyling it. But you could say something like, man, I really can't stand this car. It always breaks down. It won't even take me far. If I wanted a drink, I couldn't even go to the bar. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't ride like this because I know that I'm a star. That's how you do it. That's how you start. Obviously, you're going to make that more polished. You don't want it to sound like that because that's just some off the top of the head. You know what I mean? But you can start like that, rhyming words, and then you'll polish it up. You'll make it more polished. You know what I mean? You want to make it more relatable. You want to make it more content driven. You want to make it a little more dope. Take that word, think of words that rhyme, and then start your bars. If that's how you have to do it, make that list of words, put them on the side. If you write on pen and paper, which a lot of people don't, But if you still write on pen and paper, write it on the side margins. Star, car, far, bar. You know what I mean? And then when you're writing your rhyme, look over. Okay, bar, what can I do with bar? Okay, what can I do with star? Okay, what can I do with tar? You know what I mean? And you just formulate your bars that way, because that's in rhyme. That's gonna be your basic steps into rhyming. And once you start doing in rhyme, the possibilities are endless. You'll start with in rhyme, you'll mix it, you'll reverse it, you'll flip it, you'll start doing all kinds of things with in rhyme, and you'll notice how great it is if you're able to master in rhyme. All right, so that's y'all homework, man. Go write you your first bar and rhyme all the words that you can find. Second thing though, do not continue that rhyme scheme all the way for 16 bars. It gets repetitive. Nobody wants to hear you say bar, star, car, far, all the way down. So you can switch it up. Do bar, car, star, far, and then switch to whatever, better, cheddar, whatever. Switch it up though. Do not continue the same in rhyme throughout the whole entire rhyme, because that's gonna sound really basic. People are not gonna want to hear it, and it's gonna be like, okay, can we say something new? Like, you've rhymed 720 words with car. Like, we don't want to hear that anymore. Start with the one word at the end of the bar. Try to progress to using 2 words, which is the example that I showed: ticked off, picked off, kicked off, that kind of thing. And then make it your own. Make it dope, make it great. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, leave a comment. This is just video 2. If you didn't see the first one, I'll link it up here somewhere, or it'll be at the end of the video. That first video was about rap style, like finding your style. Now I'm gonna get into the actual ways to learn how to rap and a bunch of things that I feel like you need to know. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you go stream all of our music, Jetpack 1, Jetpack 2, and Jetpack 3. Link will be in the description. Go listen to all 3 of them. You'll love them. All right, y'all, I gotta get up out of here. Thank y'all for joining. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Produced by Hurt. Follow my brother at r.a._official. It's crazy. I'm just gonna put it in the description. You're not gonna remember all that. I'm gonna put it in the description so you can click on them, and make sure you go follow me, follow my brother, and listen to our music. If you need any help, man, drop a comment. Let me know what you need help with. If it's something that you feel like, all right, I know all of this, I need help with something specific, let me know. Because if I feel like it's beneficial for everybody and I can just jump on and do a video, I'll do that. If it's something that I can just answer in a comment, I'll answer it in the comment. But make sure that y'all do leave a comment so I can know how y'all feeling. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
I'm a piece of sugar, honey, iced tea. Affected you how you did me. The double standard favored you. It's why I'm unfavorable at cookouts. You do dirt, you get the pep talk. I know he wasn't right. Hold your head, girl, it's gonna be alright. But let me do the same. I'm a dog, I'm a lame. Always win against the grain. Always wanna play the games. But they don't know I'm off the court, binge riding. No home plate in the DM trying to slide in. I gave you respect, love, lust, and loyalty. The weight that was lifted off your shoulder cause of me. Honestly,